Okay, I'm thinking about the way things were back in the day. I was young, but I do remember the murder, the awful atrocity that was committed on the 14-year-old kid, Emmett Till. That was the most devastating thing that I'd ever seen. The way he was done, just beaten and just disfigured, just horrible. And, like, I began to realize racism and how awful it was. I never knew, I guess growing in my home, all I knew was love. All I knew was my mother and father cared about us. They made sure we had what we needed. We were okay. We were a good family. We loved each other and looked out for each other. And, I probably thought I guess in my mind, everybody was like us. I didn't know that there were people who could hate this way and who could take another human being's life like this. And as I grew older, I started thinking of those people as aliens because they couldn't be human to do the things and commit the atrocities on another person the way they did. The lynching and the burning alive and the castrating and just on and on with the terrible things that were done by one group of people because they felt superior. That isn't superior. That's the ugliest thing anybody could do. That doesn't make you superior. It makes you more like you're crazy. Just plain out of your mind. No decent human being would commit such things. And that was my thinking. It still is today. And I also realized that in my mind, racism is a cover-up for greed. Telling me that I'm 3/5 human, enslaving me or my descendants, and feeling like you have ownership of a person, a human being such as yourself, and telling me that I'm nothing, but when you found me, I was living in paradise. Because certainly Africa is a paradise. It has everything. Waterfalls, beautiful landscapes, royal beasts roaming freely. Of course, the riches, the gold and diamond mines that seem to be a horn of plenty, they're still digging in them. They have our people digging in them. And here's another shame. Well, when they take their own diamonds and they get caught, they call what they call winging. Y'all know about winging? Where if they catch one of the African kids or persons stealing a diamond, his own diamonds, okay? They shoot their arms off. There's a lot of people walking around with one arm missing, sometimes even both arms missing. That's a damn shame.